Good morning, everyone. This is Tara Sewell, internal wholesaler with Financial Markets. Thank you for joining us today. Your lines are muted, and if you have questions, please reach out to your internal wholesaler after the call. Our winner today will have a choice of a locking gun safe or an espresso machine. And today, Neil Sperling, Vice President of Financial Markets, will be showing us how to take life insurance retirement planning to the next level. All of you play a critical role in ensuring that clients continue to have access to the protection and the opportunity that life insurance and annuities provide. Thank you to all the producers on the call. Together, we protect families and their financial futures. Congratulations for our summer giveaway. Angela was the winner of our Cordova cooler, and congratulations to our runners-up. Let's dive into the details for our fall giveaway. So for every application submitted from July 15th through September 30th, you earned one ticket for every application submitted, one ticket for every $10,000 in anticipated annuity premium, and one ticket for every $1,000 in anticipated life, Medicare supplement, DI, or long-term care premium. You then earned double tickets for applications submitted to our premier carriers and triple if the case was placed by September 30th. Today, the odds are in your favor. We have 4,389 total tickets in the hat, and your name can only be drawn once. You must be pre-registered with your full name and present for the entirety of the webinar. Now let's get started and draw our first finalist. Our hat has been shuffling all morning, and it's going to pop up here in a minute. And we will drop these names in our hat for our first finalist. Scott Monin with 117 tickets. Is Scott on the call, Neil?
Good morning, Tara. Let's take a look here. I do not see Scott Monin on the call.
All right. Now, again, you do have to be on the call in order to qualify. So we are looking for our first qualifier. Donna Zaranska with 186 tickets in the hat. Is she on the call?
Donna is not on the call, Tara.
All right, we're going to draw again. We're looking for our first qualifier. Cleo Kammer with 232 tickets in the hat. Is Cleo on the call this morning?
Congratulations, she is on the call.
All right, congratulations, Cleo. You are our first finalist. Now, there are many great tools and resources available to you on our website, fmiAgent.com, and many producers have taken advantage of our consumer advertising resources. You will find non-branded social media posts for annuities, critical illness, life insurance, long-term care, and disability income. You will also find that North American and One America have specific content that is shareable. There's also custom flyers for printing, webinar templates, and pre-scripted radio advertisements. Access consumer advertising at fmiAgent.com under Agent Tools. Now we're on to our second finalist. Doug Malin with 6 tickets in the hat. Is Doug on the call this morning?
And Doug is not on the call.
Okay, we are going to draw again. We are looking for our second finalist, Charles Schlatter with 22 tickets. Is Charles on the call?
Tara, we're striking out. He's not on the call.
Again, you have to be on the call in order to be a finalist, so we're going to keep drawing till we find another one. Grant Lane, 264 tickets. Is Grant on the call this morning?
Grant Lane is on the call.
Congratulations, Grant. Now you can subscribe to the Financial Markets YouTube channel at youtube.com/FMIAgent. You will find webinar replays, sales concepts, case studies, consumer videos, and Dow's Weekly Digest by our very own Edward Bartling. You can also catch this season's Brighter Summer Days. On to our third finalist. So just to recap, we have 2 so far, Cleo Kammer and Grant Lane, and we're looking for our third finalist. Russell Lane with 116 tickets. Is Russ on the call?
And it does not look like Russ is on the call.
Okay, we will draw again, looking for our third finalist, Rita Musera with 137 tickets. Is Rita on the call?
Striking out again, Tara.
All right, two finalists so far, Cleo Kammer and Grant Lane. We're looking for our third finalist, Stephen Hoffman with 7 tickets. Is Stephen on the call?
Stephen is on the call.
All right, congratulations, Stephen. You are our third finalist. And now we are excited to share with you how to take life insurance retirement planning to the next level with our very own Vice President, Neil Sperling. Neil?
Thank you, Tara. And good luck to those with tickets in the drawing. Leave it to the insurance industry to make up another acronym, LIRP. Basically, LIRP is using life insurance in retirement planning, specifically retirement income planning. This is where we take advantage of the tax treatment of life insurance and design plans with the lowest cost structure, with the highest cash value growth potential, with a plan to take distributions in a tax-favored manner in retirement. The discussion today assumes you have a general knowledge in the basic concepts of using life insurance for accumulation and distribution. If you'd like a more basic understanding of this concept, your internal wholesaler here at Financial Markets would be happy to schedule a time to show you the fundamentals. But first, thank you. Thank you for trusting Financial Markets for your brokerage annuity, disability income, life, long-term care, and Medicare supplement plans, designs, and support. We so appreciate each and every one of you providing us the opportunity to serve you. Without you producers on this call, we would not be able to provide the products and services you hire us to deliver. We cannot say it enough. Thank you for your business. Okay, let's get started. The U.S. debt is staggering. This screenshot from usdebtclock.org was taken yesterday. It shows the U.S. has $31 trillion in national debt with over $460 billion in annual interest on the debt. It also shows a whopping $171 trillion in total U.S. unfunded liabilities. Here's something interesting. According to rankred.com, the total value of all money in circulation in all currencies worldwide was $40 trillion as of July of 22. This includes all the physical money and the money deposited in bank savings and checking accounts. So the U.S. with $31 trillion in debt has debt nearing the value of all the money in the world. While this information is shocking, what does this mean for U.S. taxpayers? TaxPolicyCenter.org publishes a great deal of information on U.S. taxation, including the marginal income tax rate history. This chart, last updated in 2020, shows the highest federal marginal income tax rate for individual taxpayers going back to 1913. While we are not currently at the lowest rate we have been in the past 50 years, we're nearing the lowest rate in 2022. With all the federal spending over the past 2 decades, along with huge federal spending over the past 36 months, how will the U.S. government pay for those expenditures? The Fed has been great at printing money, but at some point, most expect federal income tax rates to increase. Where do you think federal income tax rates are headed? Many retirees have done their best to pay down debts during their working years. There is a large percent of retirees that declare themselves debt-free. They've paid off their home, automobiles, other loan obligations, while looking forward to a debt-free retirement. But wait, what is debt? According to Merriam-Webster, one of the definitions of debt is as follows: a state of being under obligation to pay or repay someone or something in return for something received, which is a state of owing. So again, a state of being under obligation to pay or repay someone or something in return for something received. So how does that apply in retirement? So these retirees declare they're debt-free, but when they begin accessing their non-Roth retirement accounts, they find there is a debt burden upon withdrawal. We, of course, know this as income tax. Now this retiree realizes that the more of the non-Roth retirement dollars they take each year, the more of a cut or debt we call income tax they have to give to Uncle Sam. You've probably seen retirees, like I have, limit their distributions and therefore their lifestyle just to avoid paying more income tax. Someone is going to pay the tax, whether it'll be them or their heirs, but it's unfortunate this debt or tax can modify a retiree's behavior and lifestyle. So the invention of the Roth IRA, pay income tax today on the contribution and reap tax-free income on the appreciated investment. What a cool concept. The government gets taxes today, the taxpayer is prepaying their debt, but doing so on a much smaller amount in advance. The Roth IRA was born in 1997, as you're likely aware. But we have had Roth-like accounts perhaps much longer. The simple answer, you bet we have. It's called life insurance. Back to the acronym of the day, LIRP. With a properly designed non-MEC cash value life insurance policy with the lowest allowable death benefit to keep the charges as low as possible, while funding it with a maximum allowable premium, a pre-retiree can get those taxes out of the way by using after-tax dollars to fund the plan. Now the future retiree can enjoy tax-free distributions in retirement, permitting the plan is maintained properly. And, of course, since this is life insurance, should death occur premature, his or her loved ones will be more financially secure in the aftermath of their loss. Let's take a look at an example. We use a software package called Insight from Assurance app. We use that to compare all different types of life insurance products. In this case, we're comparing our top index life products for accumulation and distribution in this example. This presentation shows the top 4 products. Here is a 45-year-old female at the second best underwriting class, preferred non-tobacco. This client wanted to find a LIRP design and had a budget of around $3,500 a month. This snapshot shows the total premium paid in year 1 in the amount of $41,950, which is around $3,500 a month. This next slide shows total premiums paid over the first 5 years, and they accumulate in the amount of $209,750. That is an annual outlay of $41,950 annually over 5 years for a cumulative premium of $209,750. Notice the line flattens after age 50, indicating the client adds no future premiums. In this design, the first plan listed from United of Omaha has an initial death benefit of $897,000, and the death benefit grows annually. Now, on to distributions. Again, this is a 45-year-old female. She paid premiums for the first 5 years at a rate of $41,950 annually. Now, at her age 66 in policy year 21, she has made no premium payments in the past 15 years. She turns on income from the life insurance in the form of participating loans. This generates a projected $43,000 annually. But the coolest part is she gets all of the $43,000. No debt burden to pay Uncle Sam since this policy is not a MEC. So the distributions are income tax free. Sure, she paid the initial premiums with after-tax dollars, but now she enjoys tax-free income during her retirement years. Here shows where she has lived to age 90 and collected over $1 million in cumulative distributions. Again, income tax-free from this LIRP design. Oh, and by the way, if she were to die at age 80, there's still a net death benefit projected in the amount of $171,000. And guess what? That death benefit is income tax-free. So in summary, this client has paid a little over $209,000 in premium over a 5-year period. From age 45 to 65, she had a growing death benefit should she die premature. Then began distributions from age 66 for about $43,000 annually. She took her last distribution at age 90, realizing total projected cumulative distributions of over $1 million. And then, in this hypothetical example, she passes away after the last distribution at age 90. So she put in $209,000 and the policy paid out $1.247 million tax free. Now, what products did we use in this comparison? On the prior slides, we showed only the top 4 carriers, determined by the highest projected income amount. However, this comparison started with the following 12 products. As you know, Financial Markets has one of the most diverse portfolio offerings, allowing you to know you are offering the best to your clients each and every time. Now, what if we could approximately double the death benefit and potential distributions using leverage? You've likely heard of Kai-Zen. This is a plan created by a third-party administrator called NIW. While using leverage with life insurance has been used as early as the 60s, leverage or premium financing with life insurance was reserved only to the ultra-wealthy. Kai-Zen is available for persons with household incomes from $100,000 and up. Again, that is household income, not individual income. Kai-Zen was first introduced in 2012 and has become very mature in all aspects. People often ask why they named the strategy Kai-Zen. Kai-Zen is a Japanese term meaning change for the better or continuous improvement. NIW actually created Kai-Zen for themselves, their employees, and families by trying to improve on the programs they had made available to their ultra-wealthy clients for the prior 20 years with traditional premium finance. NIW has facilitated over $7 billion in loans since their founding. We have searched the marketplace and have found no other plan that does all of what Kai-Zen does. This is truly the best of the best when life insurance with premium financing is part of the retirement planning process for moderate income households. Further, we're just one of the few preferred partners offering Kai-Zen. Agents and advisors accessing Kai-Zen through a preferred partner get additional tools to help you with prospecting, lead generation, and enrollment services. So let's take a look at the difference between Kai-Zen and traditional premium finance. Carriers will all have slightly different criteria for traditional premium financing, but most will require a $10 million net worth at minimum. Then the client will need to secure funding from a private bank, which will require its own underwriting and collateral requirements. These types of loans are relatively complex, but they're very appropriate for the persons they serve. Kai-Zen, on the other hand, requires no financial underwriting other than what the insurance company requires, and while traditional premium financing for life insurance exposes the policy owner to be personally liable for the loan repayment, policies on the Kai-Zen platform are the only collateral. So let's say the policy does not perform and the value of the policy falls short of the ability to repay the loan premiums. The most the bank can get back is the net cash value in the life insurance. So the only risk to the policy owner with Kai-Zen is the premiums they personally paid. Now let's compare the previously shown non-finance LIRP design to one on the Kai-Zen platform. We'll go into the mechanics in a minute, but here's the result. The initial death benefit of $1.5 million with Kai-Zen as compared to the $897,000 with the non-financed. The same premium paid out of pocket from the client in the amount of $41,950 each year for the first 5 years, resulting in the same cumulative 5-pay premium in the amount of $209,750. Now, here's where you start to see the power of leverage. Projected annual income with Kai-Zen starting at age 66 is $90,000 annually versus the non-leverage policy design of $43,000. Now, please don't get me wrong. Non-leveraged LIRP plans are still a very prudent planning and retirement income tool. However, if you take advantage of leverage, it's quite likely the client will have a much stronger outcome. So here is how the Kai-Zen plan works. The client makes 5 years of premium contributions, of course using after-tax dollars. The lender, through the Kai-Zen platform, matches those premiums years 1 through 5. Then, in years 6 through 10, the lender makes all of the premium payments. In this case, the lender is contributing 2.8 times the amount of premium than the client is paying into the plan. This leverage creates greater returns simply because there are more funds exposed to the crediting of the insurance policy, in this case in the form of index credits to the cash values. Here's an excerpt from an illustration for the Kai-Zen plan. The left, or first column, is showing funding a policy net of income taxes. We're going to ignore that one. In this example, they reach nearly the same as we reached in our prior example in the second column. They show that with a non-leveraged policy funding $41,950 annual for the first 5 years will potentially generate distributions in the amount of $44,000 annually, 65 to 90. In our prior example that we ran, the number was $43,000. So this is pretty close to what we concluded earlier. Though with Kai-Zen, it shows a projected distribution in the amount of $90,000 per year, age 65 to 90. That's more than twice the potential tax-free income in retirement by using Kai-Zen leverage. NIW provides annual servicing, monitoring, and stress testing as a part of the overall plan. It's a lot like the annual reviews you do with your clients. NIW reviews each case, each year, to be sure it's on track and if any internal changes need to be made. However, please know the client is never obligated to pay more than their initial 5 premiums as required by the plan. Since Financial Markets is a preferred partner with NIW, you have access to all the tools offered for producers. Preferred producers have access to an invite and enrollment platform, fully electronic. You can use this to invite clients to learn about Kai-Zen, explore their potential benefits, and the system also includes where your client can actually start the application process. NIW has an option for you to have a personalized website link. You can send this to prospects or even share the link on your website or social media. The site link ties the client to your account, and they can self-initiate the process to learn about Kai-Zen and even, as mentioned, begin the application process. Also for you, each week on Saturday, you receive an email about our weekly training sessions that will be hosted the following week. In there, each week, you'll find a link to register for the Friday weekly Kai-Zen producer training webinar and Q&A. Hey, be sure to check that out. And if you have any questions for the experts, that's a great place to bring them. In order to solicit the Kai-Zen plan, you will need to complete and sign the NIW non-disclosure and selling agreement with the preferred producer addendum. You can find that on our website on the Kai-Zen product page or request your internal wholesaler to email it to you. Next, if you do not already have a Nevada resident or non-resident license, you'll need to obtain that. That is because the trust that owns the policy is actually a Nevada trust. And finally, you'll need to be contracted with National Life Group, the company that issues the index life plan on which Kai-Zen is based. All pretty easy to get started in offering this amazing plan design. As you've seen, Kai-Zen is a great tool for life insurance retirement planning. These concepts work hand in hand to maximize retirement income with minimal risk. LIRP is one of the most valuable sales concepts you can use with clients looking for tax-efficient retirement planning vehicles. You can show them the value of a product like Kai-Zen can offer them as part of their diversified retirement portfolio. If you're not interested in this simple packaged premium financing, still be sure to be offering traditional LIRP plans to your clients in their overall retirement planning strategies. After all, tax-free is tax-free. We have one of the most unknown retirement income strategies available through you, and it's called life insurance. There's so much more that we could share about Kai-Zen, but in the interest of time, this was just a high-level overview. Check out the Kai-Zen product page at fmiAgent.com, and please contact your internal wholesaler here at Financial Markets to learn more and get started offering Kai-Zen to your clients and prospects. With that, I will turn it back over to Tara Sewell. Thank you for all of your business, and best of luck in the drawing. Tara?
Thank you, Neil. I've enjoyed working with producers designing Kai-Zen plans for their clients, and with the electronic platform, Elia, it really is a straightforward product presentation. It offers a very clear and disciplined approach to funding supplemental retirement income. So contact Jason, Dina, or contact me if you would like more information, or as Neil said, join one of our Friday trainings for Kai-Zen. It's 10 o'clock Mountain Time, 11 o'clock Central on Fridays. We look forward to helping you with your next Kai-Zen case. Now we are on to our fourth finalist for the gun safe or the espresso machine. Pull our hat back up here. So just to recap, we have three finalists so far: Cleo Kammer, Grant Lane, and Stephen Hoffman. And now we're drawing for our fourth finalist. Michael Reed with 34 tickets in the hat. Is Mike on the call?
And Tara, Mike is not on the call.
Okay, let's draw again. We're looking for our fourth finalist. Russ Lane, 116 tickets. He wasn't on the call earlier. Is he on the call now?
He is not on the call.
Okay, we're going to draw again. Lisa Ware with 224 tickets. Is Lisa on today's call? Congratulations, Lisa, and thank you for joining us. You are our fourth finalist. Another resource available on our website, fmiAgent.com, is the Virtual Sales Assistant. We refer to it as the VSA. This tool includes hundreds of planning concepts, tax guides, specimen documents for many legal situations, and more. Let's take a look at an example under Concept Pages. The documents here are listed by topic. Let's go to Buy-Sell Planning. Under Business Planning, in this example, I'll click on the Buy-Sell Plan concept. You will see here a client-friendly diagram with an explanation on how this process works. There are no logos or branding, so this allows you to use these resources in a variety of situations. You can access the VSA by selecting Advanced Marketing Resources under Agent Tools. Now we are on to our last finalist. So here's our finalists. We have Cleo Kammer, Grant Lane, Stephen Hoffman, and Lisa Ware. And we are looking for our last finalist. William Hill with 7 tickets in the hat. Is William on the call?
Tara, William is not on the call.
Okay, let's draw again. Looking for our fifth finalist. Donna Zaranska with 186. She wasn't on earlier. Is she on the call now?
She is not. Your odds are getting better.
And Grant Lane, we drew his name earlier. He was our second finalist, so we're going to draw again. Frederick Corey with 17 tickets. Is Fred on the call?
Fred is not on the call.
Okay, we will draw again. Again, folks, you got to be on the call in order to qualify if I draw your name. Andrew Massian with 97 tickets. Is he our fifth finalist?
He sure is our fifth finalist. He's on the call.
Congratulations, Andrew. So our finalists, Cleo Kammer, Grant Lane, Stephen Hoffman, Lisa Ware, and Andrew Massian. I'm going to take this hat over here for a minute. And Neil, would you tell us a bit about our 2022 FMI Agent Trip Awards?
I would like to do nothing less than that. Hey, with as little as $1 million of annuity premium or $30,000 of life premium or any combination, you and your guest could be on your way to the next amazing FMI Agent trip. The location will be at the beautiful 5-star Barcelo Maya Plaza all-inclusive resort in Riviera Maya, Mexico. For 6 days, you and a guest can enjoy the private pools, sandy beaches, access to 20 restaurants, which includes grand buffets and specialty restaurants, and you'll surely enjoy the comfort in their award-winning guest suites. The dates are set for Saturday, April 29th through May 4th, 2023. About 10 years ago, the FMI Agent Point Awards trip was to a sister property of this one. We had a great time at that property. This property, the Barcelo Maya Plaza, is a step up from the one we went to prior. We very, very much look forward to hosting the qualifiers on this unforgettable and beautiful destination. Check out more details at fmiAgent.com/2022 FMI Agent Awards. Tara?
Thank you, Neil. All right, we have our hat all ready. And I'll pull this to our screen here. So again, we have our hat shuffling the tickets for Cleo Kammer, Grant Lane, Stephen Hoffman, Lisa Ware, and Andrew Massian. Got a good shuffle. We'll drop them in the hat. And we are ready to draw our winner.
Drum roll.
Stephen Hoffman is the winner for our drawing today. You will have your choice of an espresso machine or a locking gun safe. And congratulations to our 4 runners-up of winning a $50 Amazon gift card. As we come into this last quarter of 2022, that means our Christmas giveaway is coming. In fact, this promotion starts tomorrow. Watch your inbox for details. Thank you for your time today, and thank you for your partnership and your loyalty. Have a beautiful day.